In order for you to successfully follow what we are doing in this lesson, please access the linear graph lesson. I have shared the link in the description of this video. Okay, so without wasting your time, let us read the questions and try to answer it. Okay, consider the equations a, b, c, and d given by a, y plus 3 equals 0, b, 3x minus 2y equals minus 6, c, 2y plus 10 equals 5x, and d, x equals to minus 3. Okay, so what we are supposed to do is to match these equations with the straight lines L1, L2, L3, and L4 that are drawn on the graph below. Okay, the easiest way to go about doing this is to identify the vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, so the vertical line is this one. If you look at this graph here, the value of x is always 3. So it's easy to see that the equation of this graph is x equals to minus 3. Okay, and this has to be this one. If you look at the horizontal line, you can see that y is always equals to minus 3 as well. Y equals to minus 3. Okay, so that is this one. So in terms of which corresponds to which, you can tell that L1 corresponds to D and L3 corresponds to A. So the only two equations that we need to identify now, it's L4 and L2. Let us look at L2. We can see that L2 cuts at y is equals to 3. So that means the value of c equals to 3. So we expect if we have a general equation like this, mx plus c, we will have something like y equals to mx plus 3. So if we get an equation that has this here, we select that one. Let us look at the first one. If we look at number B, we have 3x minus 2y equals to minus 6. So we need to rearrange this to its standard form. Okay, so the standard form means we need to get rid of this minus 2 here. So what we do is to take this 2y and move it to the other side and take that one, the minus 6, and move it to the other side. So we'll have 3x minus or plus, since it's minus, when it goes to the other side it becomes plus 6 equals to 2y. Okay, then we divide throughout by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. This is going to give us y is equals to 3 over 2x plus 6 divided by 2, that is 3. Okay, as you can see, the value of c on this equation is 3. So it means that L2 corresponds to B. L2 corresponds to B. Okay, L2 corresponds to B. And if you look at this one here, L4, we expect that the value of C is going to be minus 5, and it's easy to show that. Okay, we have 2y equal 2y plus 10 equals to 5x as our C. If we want to change this to its standard form, we'll have y equals to 2y equals to 5x, then we move this to the other side, it becomes minus 10. Then to get rid of these 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, then it's y equals to 5 over 2x minus 5. So it's obvious that this one, it's our this corresponds to L4. Okay, so this one is going to be L4 and this one is going to be L2. Okay, so we search for something like that, where we say A corresponds to L3, A corresponds to L3, B corresponds to L2, C corresponds to L4, and D corresponds to L1. The correct answer in this case is going to be this one.